This is John Brads from Michigan.com down here in Houston at the 2012 Olympic Trials on January the 14th, talking to Melissa White from the Hansons-Brooks team, and Melissa finished 13th out there today, so I guess another top 15 finish at the Olympic Trials.
Yeah, pretty close, top 15, which is good, but I'm a little disappointed. My goals were higher than that going in, so you don't want to be a downer, but I was really hoping for a big PR and a top 10 finish.
Now, how did the first part of that race go out when you did like the first 2.2-mile loop?
It actually went out quite slow, which I had figured. The same thing happened in 2008 in Boston, and you just have so many people packed in there that you don't want to fight too much to get out and trip or fall in the first 2 miles. So it was pretty packed in, and I just kind of sat back and let it happen because I grew together so fast, and I was like, whatever happens, happens. There's a lot of race left. That's the nice thing about the marathon is the first couple miles are slow. You can make it up if you've got it. So we just kind of hung together.
When did things start picking up?
Probably, after we came through again, I feel like it started to break up a little bit, but especially once we got onto the bigger loop, things started to spread out a little bit, and it was nice because then you could get around people, and you could kind of start getting into your other groups that you're trying to go, so it was kind of a big hodgepodge at the beginning.
All right, and what did you think of that 8-mile loop out there?
It was good, it was more of a rolling course than a lot of people kept saying it was going to be really flat. It was a good rolling course, and 8 miles is good, you only have to do it 3 times, so there were a lot of crowd support out there, and that made it go by fairly quickly. The third one, it didn't go by quite as quickly.
And how was the training down in Florida this year?
It was awesome, actually. It was really nice to keep the Kevin and Brooks to bring us down there because we had great weather. Our workouts were great. There's good places to train down there, so I really appreciate that we went down there. Even if everyone's raced and goes they had hoped for, everyone got really good training in down there.
And I know you guys came over here on Thursday?
Yep, we got here Thursday afternoon, so flew right from Orlando to here.
So are you excited now to be able to go home?
I am, yeah. It's going to be weird. I've been gone for 5.5, 6 weeks, so it's going to be weird to go home and see my apartment again, but it'll be good.
And did you enjoy your time down here in Houston?
I did, yeah. They did a great job on the marathon. It's always great to see friends and family and athletes that you haven't seen in a long time, so the Olympic Trials is it's a nice experience. It's a huge running thing, and it's just great to see all these people.
And what did you think of today having the men's and women's race at the same time?
I thought it was kind of neat, and it's probably because we have a men's team too. One disappointing thing was that I didn't get to watch them, but the cool thing was that we all got to do our training together, and so we had men's and women's training, and we got to come down, go to the same spot, kind of have the same experience, so I thought it was kind of neat. It obviously takes away from having the spotlight on just the men or the women, but I think Houston did a great job with it, and it's great for the spectators, and that's one of the most important things. We need people out here to support running, and we got a lot of people out here today.
And do you have any, you probably get a couple weeks downtime, right?
Yeah, a couple weeks to just sit around, eat some junk.
And do you have any plans coming up next? What you're going to race or run? Or?
I'm not quite sure yet. I got to make a decision. Obviously, probably some shorter stuff, half marathon and under, but whether it's roads or track, we'll kind of see what plays out. But yeah, definitely some shorter stuff. And I still want another shot at the marathon, but I might give it a little time before we go back to that, try to work on my speed.
All right, and I know when you go back home to Michigan, you're going to get to see some snow. So.
I don't like that.
At least that's the reports I'm getting. There's snow up there right now.
Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, we got some lovely sunshine down in Florida, so it's going to be a shock to go back home.
All right, Melissa. Well, thank you for the interview. Great job out there in your 13th place today, and look forward to seeing you in your next races.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks.